Well, I just arrived at Camp Good Medicine, waiting on Campfire Steve, and it's beautiful. Beautiful day. Perfect. Mid-January, and it's in the 70s, low 70s. But the other cool thing is there's still a little bit of fall color in the middle of January when the sweet comes, and that's just beautiful. Look at that sky. There's a reason why it's called Camp Good Medicine. We had a hurricane a few months ago, and I'm wondering if this tree, this must have been a victim of the winds, because there's still live vegetation on here. You can see it's been torn asunder here. Wow, this would be an excellent emergency shelter, Campfire Steve. You'll have to check this out. Pretty cool. You could have a fire here and you could be right underneath that.
Oh, wow,
that's just about perfect, isn't it? An emergency.
Check it out.
That's cool.
Get right in there. You lay right across here.
Yeah.
The ground is actually really smooth. A couple rocks moving out of the way. You're in good shape.
That's cool.
All right, you found a good little spot
Yeah.
right there.
Well, if the campsites are full, I think I might come. Found an old can here. Looks like it's from the 70s. So we found like a little area where 1970s era North American knuckleheads were dumping stuff in the woods. Found this bottle, it was reflecting, and we were like, what's that reflection? So we followed it in. I don't know. It almost looks like one of those old, it's a little bit big, but one of those old Gatorade bottles back when big Gatorade tasted the best, when it was in the glass bottles, not the plastic bottles that are in now. And I remember when I was a kid, they had the different football helmet lids. I used to collect all those. So, little walk through the past here, finding this trash here. But again, North American knuckleheads, it's really not good to leave glass out, because if it was a drought, you know, this could start a fire, because it's like a magnifying glass. So having trash out in glass trash in woods is not a good idea, because there's always that potential in drought conditions that it could start a forest fire. So North American knuckleheads, take heed. That is some good medicine. This deer is not afraid of me at all. He's just hanging out. That's awesome. Alright, doing some four-wheeling to see a old cemetery that Florida Trailblazer knows about. It's called Shiloh? Shiloh Cemetery. Some Florida history. Thanks to Campfire Steve and his four-wheel drive, we'll be able to get access to it.
Hey everybody, this is Florida Trailblazer. I'm out here to hike with Mike. He's behind the camera right now. And I'm here with Campfire Steve at Withlacoochee State Forest at this historical site where Shiloh Cemetery is. And it dates back to the early 1900s. And by the cemetery was a church as well. And Campfire Steve's over here by the church foundation.
And when do you think this was probably built originally?
I'm thinking the church dates back to the early 1900s. They moved it in 1960, around that time.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it on old aerial photos. But when you come out here, you can see some of the remnants, like these foundations here. I think these might have been like part of the steps into the church. I don't know.
Oh, that's a thought, yeah, because there's that small church down on Citrus Way that has the stone steps leading up to it. And they're very crude. They're actually sloping on one side.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like somebody just like did it on an afternoon and that was it.
The structure itself was mostly wood, according to the photos I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why this is left. This is concrete. These are left here. That's why I think they're part of the steps.
Yeah.
But a moment ago, you found some remains that weren't wood.
Yeah, over here. Go back here in the woods. The history's in the details, I always say, you know. So over here on the ground, gotta be very fragile with this stuff too. See a piece of metal here. Probably come up closer. I don't know if you got. It's attached to some briars and stuff. I don't want to break it.
Yeah.
But you see some metal. Looks like part of the siding.
Or the roof, maybe? Was it a
Could have
metal
been
roof?
Part of the roof, yeah. So there's that. Look at this. Another piece right here.
Yeah. Very interesting.
There you go, folks. Closer look there for you. Now, some people say, "Oh, this is just junk. It's just, you know, a piece of metal," but this is a part of history. Just a reminder of the past out here.
Awesome.
Yeah. So we're by the cemetery. We're gonna go check that out next.
Sounds cool. Look at that cliff there. That's really cool. Something you don't see in these parts. That's awesome. Here we are.
Here we are at the
On
top
the
of one of these
top of
cliffs
a
out
cliff.
here, Hidden Valley. Amazing views. Don't jump.
Beautiful. Definitely doesn't look like Florida at all. It's like you're in another state, like the Dakotas or something, you know? Kind of like a mix of the Great Plains and a little bit of mountains thrown in.
Works.
How deep does it go back?
We don't know. We didn't have equipment to really go far enough back. We'll be going in a little ways. Wow, those are not sturdy. I wouldn't jolt anything, that's for sure. Did you look up while you're in here?
Yeah. It's scary right now.
Yeah.
Right there where you're at.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, all that graffiti's.
Yeah, but look at the fault right through all this right here, right above the entire cave.
I'll hit your head.
So it's here.
Yeah, that boulder.
sand wasn't
These
here
boulders
because
right here.
There's a piece of roof
that.
fall that's
Yeah.
Yeah, water's washed through here because.
Look above us.
Oh, I know, it's scary.
Yeah.
It's very scary. I wouldn't even just touch anything.
Yeah.
There. Anything loose.
We'll be trapped in here.
No fresh footprints up this way.
Except for mine.
Yeah. Hey, there you are. See it? It smells of water.
Birdie cup. Hey Mike, look at the fall color.
Yeah, I know. That's pretty cool.
Almost like they're glowing.
Yeah. See if I can get a close-up of them. That's nice. Yeah. Well, another successful camping and hiking trip comes to an end. And I got a new sticker. It's met up with the Sunshine State Bushwhacker today and the Florida Trailblazer. Great hike to Hidden Valley. Really nice trip. Lots of walking, lots of hiking, but it was beautiful. Good stuff. There's a couple of other stickers of some of my other subscribers. Jack's Drinkwater, the Bearded Hiker, Kevin's Adventures, the Weekend Hiker, and now the new one, the Sunshine State Bushwhacker.